Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a full review on the 2022 LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar. So we'll start from day one. So for day one we got, this is Ollivander's Wand Shop. I think this is a great build. I really like how this turned out. It's pretty basic, but I still think it looks really nice, and I like this little hanging sign that they have up here. I think that looks awesome. Along with the pipe on the side, everything just really comes together here. For day two, we've got like a Quidditch build. This shows like the bleachers back there where we have the Gryffindor and Slytherin colors, which I think is cool, along with the 3 rings, which I think is used really nicely. On day 3, we got Harry Potter. Now it's a very basic minifigure. We've gotten him many times in sets before, so he's not really anything special here, but it's still really nice to get another Harry. He's got, of course, that really nice robe printing with the hood on the back, and he does have an alternate face, which is, of course, just his normal scared face that we've gotten many times. And day 4 kicks off the Chamber of Secrets builds. So first off, of course, we got the Whomping Willow. This one just looks awesome. Looks a little bulky around the edges though. I like how they use these twig pieces for the branches. I think that looks really nice. And then of course we have the Flying Car, which I believe is the same build from the Giant Hogwarts miniature scale castle, but it works really well. It looks very nice, and I like how they put this all together to make it look like the cars in the tree. Day 4, we've got, this is supposed to be Salazar Slytherin's head with the basilisk coming out of its mouth. I think this works okay. It looks a little strange once you take the snake out, but I mean, I guess I could not have done any better on how they did like the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. It looks okay, but I think this one just looks a little funky, and they might have should have probably picked something else, but I like how they use this snake piece for the basilisk. I think that part really does work out. For day 6, we've got Moaning Myrtle. Now I think this is a great minifigure, especially for people who never got the CMF version like I did. So I think this is very nice. They got that nice robe printing with some shine on it. Of course, it has the mid legs, and you can take off the hairpiece here and see that there's like a little thing below it right there where you can see like her school robes. I think it looks really nice, and she does have 2 alternate faces there, and this minifigure just looks awesome. Now for day 7, this is the start of the Prisoner of Azkaban, so of course we get the night bus. I think this works really well. It is quite tall, but I think it's just, the night bus is really tall. I think it worked out really good. Definitely looks like the night bus. Also, we have like this little lantern here, or I guess it's a light post with a sidewalk and also the street. Day 8, we have the lake scene with all the Dementors on it. Of course, we have some trees here because it is in the Forbidden Forest. Of course, we got the Dementors because those just look amazing. Those are also from the miniature Giant Hogwarts Castle, but I think it's great to get these in a different set. Day 9, we have Sirius Black. One interesting thing about him is this Sirius Black is specifically from the 5th movie, but this is in the 3rd movie slot. But it does come with this really nice Azkaban prison tile, which I think is really cool. And of course, that and the torso being the only exclusive pieces on this entire figure. I like that sweater print. Of course, he just has this normal angry face that we've gotten many times before. The hairpiece, of course, again, works really well for him, and I just do wish he had leg printing. Day 10, we have the Goblet of Fire with this amazing printed piece here with Harry's name on it. I think that piece just looks awesome, and the whole goblet looks pretty cool. Day 11 is the Tri-Wizard Cup. This looks great, except it is oversized, I think. This is it next to a minifigure here. You can see that it's as tall as a minifigure, which is extremely oversized. But other than that, I think it looks great. I think they use some great techniques on here. I like how they use that kind of like dome piece upside down for like the bowl of the cup. But again, it's just really oversized. Day 12, we have Voldemort here. Now this is very interesting. I love that new face print. It looks amazing with his tongue out. I don't think he ever does that in the films, but still looks great. He has, of course, some nice torso print. I just wish that he had some like leg printing on his little skirt area. Day 13, we have the room of requirement, of course, for the Order of the Phoenix. I think this turned out really well. I really like this little dummy that they have, with just like a tiny micro minifigure along with a little roller skate piece. I think that works great. And overall, the build itself looks good. I like how they use the blue. It looks a lot very similar to the room of requirements that they made a couple years ago. Next up, we have probably the most boring build of the entire advent calendar. This is supposed to be the Department of Mysteries, really repetitive, really boring, and I wish there was like a tile on top to kind of flesh this thing off. For day 15 here, we have Tonks. This is a great minifigure. I love that printing on the torso and the back. I wish I did have some leg printing, but on the front here, you can see we've just got a face that we've gotten this before, but on the back we have the duck face, which I love. Day 16 is Slughorn. Now this is kind of a minifigure, kind of not. It's Slughorn as like his sofa kind of appearance. I really like this lavender color. Of course, same head we've gotten before. No new head prints for him, which is kind of sad. And you'd think it's a little under scale, but otherwise it's cool. Day 17, we have Dumbledore's Pensieve. I think this is probably the best Pensieve build we've ever gotten. I think it looks awesome. I really like how they use this little dome piece here, and if I pick it up, you can see a little like water inside. I think this really works. Day 18 is another minifigure. This is Snape. Now it's very, very similar to the ones we've gotten before, just with slightly different torso printing. Of course, just completely black legs, which is kind of disappointing. No printing there. Same head and same hair we've gotten before, so this minifigure is quite disappointing. Maybe we could have gotten him in like, I don't know, like a different outfit or something. Now I love the build for day 19. This is supposed to be Hagrid's motorbike. I love it. It looks amazing with the sidecar and the wheels and the light on the side there. I love the fire that's coming out of the back. One thing they did do is they suspended it above the tile, but not only that, they added all these cheese slopes to, I guess, represent the sky, which is kind of interesting on how they did that. They totally just could have kept those out, but yeah, this is definitely one of the better builds in the entire advent calendar. For day 20, we get the burrow. I love this. This looks amazing. They really built the burrow up really nicely with very few pieces. I think it looks extremely accurate. I love the little cone pieces that they used for the trees, and overall, it's just probably one of the best builds in the entire advent calendar. I think they really built it to look just like the burrow. For day 21, this one's technically a minifigure. This is Hedwig. It also comes with this dreidel, which is used for the game that's included in this advent calendar, which is something really interesting they did. I've played the game a couple times. It's alright. I think it could have settled for maybe not the game and maybe have some cooler builds or something. But you can see they use like this crate piece for the dreidel looking piece here, which I think is alright. It looks pretty cool, but very interesting thing to get in this advent calendar. Now I love this build for day 22. This is Gringotts, of course, with the dragon on top. Now the actual Gringotts build is alright. It looks a little bland, but the dragon on the other hand looks amazing. I think they perfected how the dragon looks, of course, with all those gray pieces and the tail and the wings and the head. I think everything on this looks awesome. I loved how they used that clip piece on the top to kind of represent maybe some spikes on the back, and then of course you can put it right on top of Gringotts here. For day 23, we have probably the best build in the whole Advent calendar. This is the Hogwarts Express. I really like how they did this build. It really does look like the Hogwarts Express. Of course, they also threw in the platform 9 3/4 here, which looks really well by using just these arch pieces. Again, the train looks awesome with using some snot techniques, with some barrel pieces, and also it looks like we've got some roller skate pieces. This one just looks awesome. Now for the final day, day 24 here, we have Neville Longbottom, probably one of the best minifigures in this whole thing, of course. The only exclusive piece is his torso, but this is the first time we've gotten a Deathly Hallows Part 2 Neville Longbottom for a long time, since the reboot of Harry Potter. He definitely could have used some leg printing here, but he does have just the same alternate face that he had in the Astronomy Tower set. But I still think it worked out. I don't really think that this minifigure needed a new face, especially since I think we've only gotten it once. He of course comes with the Sword of Gryffindor piece, which we've gotten a couple other times, but this is probably one of the best swords LEGO has ever made. I love the rubies that are on the side and the bottom, and the molding for this piece just really comes together super nicely. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, this is a pretty nice advent calendar. I know that there has been better LEGO Harry Potter ones, but there has been worse LEGO Harry Potter ones. Great calendar. I love this one. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in a future video.